Alright, how's it going everyone? My name is Theron, and welcome back to another Fire Emblem Heroes summoning session. Today we have the new Bridal Blossoms banner, which, in my honest opinion, I've never been that big a fan of the Bridal banners. I'm mainly in it because these new units look awesome to use, so without further ado, let's get summoning. So quickly, I just want to say thank you so much for getting this channel to 300 subscribers. I know it's cliche to say this, but like, I honestly did not think we would make it this far as quickly as we did. Like, I know it was gonna happen someday, I just didn't expect it to just all of a sudden, and it's there. So, to anybody and everyone who did subscribe, as well as everybody who's been subscribed before then, thank you so much. This is just so amazing to see that number sometimes. And right off the bat, we get a random Delphia. Okay. We're definitely out of the blue. Ugh. Minus attack. No thank you. Anyway, onto the banner. Again, not a fan of the Bride banners, but the units do look pretty cool. We have Cecilia, who, I mean, fodder-wise, pretty solid. Rouse attack res and a really solid rally plus. Honestly, there are a lot of units who could use that. And of course, she also has the Bridal Orchid plus, which, at start of combat, if her HP is greater than or equal to 25%, she gets +5 to attack res, and then a bonus doubler effect to those same stats. That's actually pretty solid. So if you have any, what color was she? I think she's red. If there's any res-heavy red tome units you have, you can easily fodder that weapon off to them. That's going to be really fun to use. Ooh, this is a good circle. Of course, we have Sophia with the Dragon Bouquet, +3 attack, and then she's 25% or higher health, grants +5 to all stats, and then the Raven Tome effect, where she can deal weapon triangle advantage damage against colorless foes. Pretty solid, I'd say. And she also has the new Attack Res Hold, which we saw as the Speed Res Hold with Spring Sonia. It's just a buff version of the rain skills, and they're really fun to use, let me tell you that. Hello, Cecilia! Alright, 4-star her right off the bat. You know what? This is workable. You have bonus doubler in your weapon, so we'll take it for now. And moving on to the probably two best units for this banner, obviously. We have Lolina, rocking the True Love's Roses, nice little slaying effect, and built-in times pulse, so yay, she gets to spam her unique special over and over and over again. I'm not surprised by that. If she initiates combat or is nearby her allies, she gets a boost to her attack and res by 6, and can deal true damage based off of her res stat. So once again, she's just going to be a very attack-heavy glass cannon, like always. She's also bringing the new A skill, Stillwater 4, which, just at first glance, it looks to be similar to the lines of Fortress skills and Life and Death, where you get a boost to some stats, but you have to sacrifice other stats. So for her, it's +7 to attack and res, but -5 defense. Once again, just making sure she stays as a glass cannon. Like, again, she always is. And of course, our harmonized unit for the banner, if you can call it that, but Then again, we did have something similar happen on the Winter Banner with Soniki and Altina, so I'm not surprised that Roy and Ellawood are a harmonized unit. But hey, they're cute together. It's father and son. You can't go wrong with that. A speed Azel. Definitely keep you just to compare IVs. Anyway, they have the Blazing Pole arms, effect against both Beast and Dragons, so yay, once again, that is going to be super powerful. Nice little slaying effect, and then if they're within 2 spaces of allies or they initiate combat, +5 to all stats, and inflicts a penalty on foes, on the foe's stats during combat by 50% of whatever bonuses Roy has. So if he has a +12 in, I believe, attack, speed, and whatever, the foe gets debuffed by 6 in those stats. That is going to be very annoying to deal with, but also super fun to use. And they have the new B-skill Flow Force, another probably cavalry and flying exclusive B-skill, thankfully. It's basically part no follow-up, and they also neutralize penalties on their attack and speed during combat. Pretty solid. It's going to make sure that they always attack with as much power as fast as possible, especially in this current meta. I'll check IVs. What are the odds that I get 2 Bride Cecilias, both with the exact same IVs? Wow. Ah, well. Of course, their unique C skill, Faith in Humanity, where they get +6 to attack and speed, and if... Oh yeah, that's right. +6 to attack and speed to both unit and allies if Roy's within 3 spaces of allies. And if 2 or more of the allies have bonuses that total to 10 or more, grants that tempo effect where they don't get affected by guard and foe doesn't get a breath effect to Roy. However, that does not work if the allies are dragon or beasts, which, like, once again, that is just Roy's C skill all over again. He likes the humans, but he hates dragons. Completely the opposite of his father. Come on, kid. And finally rounding it off, their Harmonized skill boosts their defense and res by 6 and grants resonance shields and treachery to both unit and allies from FE 6 or 7. And the best way I can define treachery, unit deals additional damage equal to total bonuses on unit. So it's essentially a damage doubler, I'd like to say. They are going to be super powerful in summoner duels. And I guess in any... Yeah, I guess any mode, really, because they're good support and they have a lot of firepower. Also, I'm with a lot of people. I find it hilarious that this entire banner is just all of Roy's potential support partners, and then he just brought Ellawood along for no random reason. Oh boy. Hopefully they don't do this theme again next year, because... oh boy, that's gonna be insane. Or at least something similar to this theme. I've been getting a lot of blues lately. Guess that just means a lot of chances for Lolina. Hey, Shigure. Anyway, moving on to something I have not done in a while, Q&A. So, quick little heads up, I haven't done this in a while, but if you ever do want to ask me a question for a future summoning video, just leave it in the comment section down below, and I can throw it on a Word doc. But we have two questions from Chris England, and he asks, what do you think the next Ascended hero will be, and what would you like it to be? And then, if this banner, the Fallen banner, were to be a dragon-only banner, who would you replace with Gustav? And feel free to rearrange the colors as well. So thank you for the questions, Chris. And for the first one, like there are a lot of Ascended heroes it could possibly be, if you think about it. Just trying to run through a list of anybody in my head. We could get La Rochelle, maybe, for Sacred Stones again. Fates, there's actually a good chance for Leo and Hinoka be Ascended heroes. Because in the endings of Birthright and Conquest, Leo becomes King of Norn Birthright, and Hinoka becomes Queen of Hoshido in Conquest. We could see something like that, since for the most part the Ascended heroes are characters at the end of their game, or something similar to that matter. Who else could we see? This is actually kind of tricky to figure out. We could see Mist from Path of Radiance Radiant Dawn. That would actually be pretty interesting. And maybe following the Tellius games, we could also see Sorin as an Ascended hero. I think a lot of people would prefer him legendary just to be like, but either one would work, I'd say. And who would I like it to be? Well, me being me, first answer, I would definitely say Azura, but considering how she has a legendary ult, I don't think that would be possible. So my actual answer would have to be Sakura and Elise. Mainly because they deserve so many more ults. Especially Sakura, because A, I want her to get out of the colorless pool. She's only been 2 staffs and a dagger. Please give her more weapon variety. She deserves it. And also, they're just so adorable. I would love to see them get an Ascended ult. Then onto your second question, placing Gustav so the Fallen banner becomes a dragon-only banner. Hey, Julia? That's actually a tricky one to answer because I don't know that many Fallen dragons they could do here. I mean, there was that theory going around that it could be one of the Kanas, considering what happens in their paralogue. That may be possible. Oh, wait. Wait. Who was... God, I'm trying to remember their name. But either way, in Sacred Stones, I forget his name, but it's Myr's father? He could probably have been a Fallen unit, just to make this an all-dragon banner. Because there was... I think there's like a scene in there... Oh my god, there we go. Plus attack Cecilia, yes, finally. Sorry to interrupt the question, Chris, but thank you for that lucky question as well. Yeah, we could see Myr's father from Sacred Stones probably being replaced for Gustav. That'd actually be pretty solid, I'd say. I think. And as for rearranging the colors, I think just keeping him as a green dragon unit would be... that can stay. again, thank you for the 2 questions, Chris. That was really fun. Like, I don't get to do that too often, but again, I don't really talk about it too much because normally the summoning sessions go by pretty quick, but if I ever get the chance, I will definitely answer questions. Oh! There we go, we got Lolina. Nice. Honestly, after so many Cecilias, it's nice to see somebody else. And you know what? Her attack and her res are completely untouched, so I see this as an absolute win. Now if Roy shows up here, I will probably just spark for Sophia, because that's the entire banner for me. Okay, 3-star. Yeah, still gonna go red. Like I said, Cecilia's got some good fodder, and actually red is also where Sophia is, so hopefully. Skaha, never mind. And also, I wouldn't mind a few more of the Lolinas, just because, like, that Stillwater fodder, that skill looks to be really good for some units. I'm not sure who else I could give it to, but there's probably going to be a use for it later down. First, we would need to wait for a 4-star unit to come with Stillwater 3, just so you can fodder off more than just only that skill from Lolina. But I'm also very intrigued to see what other skills like that they could give us. So you have something for like boosting attack speed, sacrificing. Wait, that one would be life and death. Never mind. So I guess the only one left would be, I don't know how you would call it, but it would be attack and defense, but you have -5 in reds. So basically just going to be the opposite of this, obviously. It'll be very interesting to see who that goes with. Right. Technically last 2 pulls, but yeah, we're going full circle. Definitely gonna save those screens for last, just because. I have a good feeling one of them should have Roy. And if not, I can always spark for him. Yes, I'm aware. We're not done yet. Hold your horses, game. Here we go. If this is Roy, then I can just spark for Sophia and be done with this. Okay, getting it. Not bad. Last chance. Come on, game, give me something good. Okay, 3-star. Hey, I still got a lot of units from this banner, so I will absolutely take a sparked Roy. There, the boys. That was definitely a summoning session where I got way too many people. Honestly, I'll take it though. Got that. And cavalry just because. Okay, so that is going to do it for today's summoning session. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did summon this banner, please let me know who you got down in the comment section. I always love seeing your results. If you haven't summoned yet, I wish you all the luck in the world. But with that, I'm Theron, and I'll see you next time. So until then, farewell, and game on.